Hey geez, what's good? It's your boy Typho. Welcome back to another video. Just gonna be talking shit again. So if you don't like my voice, I apologize, but I have a question to ask, and that is, why are you watching my video in the first place? Anyways, 63% of you aren't subscribed to me, and that's super sad. And it's not to the point where my day has been ruined and I'm mega depressed. It's more like, oh crap, that blows. But I did think logically about it. Probably majority of the viewers I get are the people I'm going to be talking about today. So, if you're not one of those people, consider showing some love, giving some support, and hitting subscribe. And if you do, I'm telling you now, you're going to be thanking me for this. You're going to get 32 Reaper medal cards in your next battle chest. Only if you hit subscribe though. It's the Typho clause. Speed battle will know, don't worry. But you can let me know yourself if you're subscribed. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking some crap on a tangent here and just get into what's going. So it's been a massive balls trying to record my voice. I don't use a laptop or anything whenever I make any of these videos, so I'm just like holding a microphone from my earphones up to my mouth. That's kind of how I've been doing these, and I know that's super lazy, sorry, but yeah, get with the times, I guess, Typho. I don't know, but yeah, it's been a balls. My hand's been shivering, I think, so I can hear that on the mic. It's really annoying. So yeah, if there's any like cuts and stuff, that's probably what it is. Please excuse that. But yeah, going to be going over clans and the people in the clans, because honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth, I think half of them are assholes. They're really dumb. But there are the select few people from the likes of VIP or SST that I do have respect for, and I think they're very nice people, and I'll obviously mention who they are later on whenever I'm going into detail on them. But I will give you a bit of background on clans and stuff, because team style, TSS, SST, all these plebs, specifically TSS, man, they're freaking scrubs, man, trash. But like, yeah, there's a heap of clans before that, and Ghost even had his own clan, and everyone loves Ghost, man. So yeah, let's dive into where clans kind of started, or where we think they started, or where I think they started, I guess. I think it might have been something in around season 4, where the first clan became a thing, and that was established by Carito. And if you don't know who Carito is, that would be because he wasn't very good at the game. He was only okay. He was in his prime back then, so he was much more promising at the time, but now you kind of just never see him playing anymore. But anyways, he made TSF, and that abbreviated to Team Sonic Forces. I don't know. I think that was what it stood for. But yeah, that clan disbanded after a while, because one of the rules in that clan was you basically had to lose to the higher player level players. You had to let them win, and that's where the whole trophy boosting crack originated from, and it's stupid and I fucking hate it, and screw TSF for starting it. But yeah, that clan disbanded then shortly after, and SST became a thing. But before SST came around, obviously your boy Ghost had a reply to TSF, and that was Dark, which had so many players that are goated today. Like, it had Gotta Go Fast, it had Chaotic Sonic, it had Shrills, it had myself, it had Ghost, it had Satch. Like, bro, Dark was insane, and it had so many great players, and it was just so much more superior than TSF in my opinion. But yeah, Dark kind of faded away because most people changed their names for that Hall of Fame. And understandable, of course, but me being me, I kept it in my name because I was dumb. Rose came after Dark, and I think EFs came shortly after that as well. Rose was made by myself and Eva, which got a pretty cool Hall of Fame made because the text was bugged out in one of them, so they had to redo it. So yeah, we got 2 Hall of Fames out of that instead, which is neat. Owen's clan then, ES, has a Discord server now, so that was one of those clans that had really big benefits from it, and a community spanned out of it, so that's pretty good. And I mean, TSF and SST did spawn communities, but most of them are just plagues that are primarily racist, homophobic, and just genuinely bad. I don't know. I'll get into that later on whenever I focus in on the next 3 big clans that we're going in on. But yeah, we're going to be talking about, oh Jesus Christ, we're going to be talking about the boys, like the freaking boys, so let's go. So I'm obviously going to mention a few side clans that have existed before that were short-lived, or there was only like a small portion of them that came, or they were made as a result of a clan that was recently made. But anyways, that would be Oof, which is made by your boy Pony of War. Shout out Pony of War. You've got Dank, and that's like the best clan in the freaking game. If you race the only Dank player, you may as well just close the app. Like, don't even start the race, man. Just quit. Like, and you got TSM as well. Like, there's SKT, but I think that was Owen's clan, and then some other dudes like stole it or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, you got TSM as well. Some pretty chill people there. But I don't know, the clans kind of. There's only a few people that are representing it really, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail on it because the next three, like I've said, man, oh, bro, it's insane. So yeah, you're probably wondering why I haven't mentioned TSS or anything. That would be because, you know, I don't really want to go and talk about myself. That's very narcissistic, you know. So the three clans that I've left are Team Style, VIP, and SST, and they're all trash. I think they're all shite, and there's like one or two people from each that I might have a bit of time for. So I'm not going to talk much about Team Style. That's been talked about already, man. Watch the Sonic Style video. I'll link it in the description if you haven't seen that shit, man. Highly recommend it because that boy is a disease, man. Like, there's no cure for him yet. Like, they need to find a vaccine for Sonic Style because he's just brainwashing people, and there's so many like-minded people like him now, and it's so annoying. But we're gonna talk more about SST and VIP because, you know, they are the big boys right now, so let's go into that. I'm also just gonna say that the VIP and SST people fucking ruined the cross in Speed Battle. I remember when Ghost was the first person to put it in his name, and, you know, it was exclusive to him in my opinion. Like, he was the person to max Reaper before everybody. He was the Reaper main. So yeah, then comes freaking Tsukuyomi and Andres SK. Oh, you're really cool with your cross and your level 8 Reapers. Like, you dumbasses don't even know how to use Reaper. So, like, why did you just have to ruin the cross? Like, and look at the VIP people, man. They literally just all use Decal and spam Chow Chase because they're brain dead. I don't know what's wrong with them. They just know they're bad, so they're using either Knuckles or Decal because they've got nothing better to do. They say they play for rings, but I just think they're desperate as fuck, and I don't know if you've raced them before, but I'm sure you've seen how scummy they are and the way they play. They just spam the shit out of everybody regardless of where they are. They see your name, man, and if they don't like you, they're just gonna spam the shit out of you and use every item they got just to hit you, man. It's sad, and I fucking hate it. And that clan was made by your boy Alexander. Oh, whoa, my bad, I lagged there a little bit. Alexander, and he is a fucking loser, man. Like, oh, I'm gonna have to cut for this. Give me a second. VIP people are like so perverted. I don't know why. I'm not gonna like show too much because I don't want to like embarrass the crap out of these idiots. But their way, like, their Facebook pages are structured, all I see on their Facebook pages are videos of women and like girls falling over, and I don't know if that's what they get joy out of. I mean, maybe they're just sexually frustrated or something. I don't know what their deal is, but they're heavily perverted. Like, the way that they speak, like, whenever it translates, it's so nasty, man, and some of the shit they say is so dumb. Like, I'm gonna pull up some screenshots, obviously, here and there, but Alexander, man, he is just tapped in the fucking head. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's, like, probably 30 or some shit, and he's here grooming a bunch of 16-year-olds into his VIP clan, and I mean, that's all fine and dandy, good for you, bro, but, like, dude, you're not even good at the game and you think you're the shit. Like, I hate the sight of you, and a lot of people hate the sight of you, bro. Like, just take a step back for a moment and, like, get off your high horse. That's all I can really give you in terms of advice, because you're washed up as fuck, man. Just stop. Like, you need to do yourself a favor and stop. Anywho, the people in his clan, like, there's Double H, and he's, like, you know, he's grand, man. I have a lot of time for Double H. He's a very good player. And, you know, he's told me who he likes, like, who he's aspired to be, and I like listening to what he has to say. Like, he's actually a pretty decent player at times, and it's bad whenever Double H is, like, the only good player, because then you got boys like fucking Yakidama and Cassie Cage VIP, like, oh, yous are cool, hey, oh, look at me using Knuckles, stacking invisibility, I'm gonna E-man you in force. Like, congratulations, man, take your screenshot, I don't care, but it took you about 10 races to even get your fucking win, so, like, that's just another thing. I need to go into screenshot culture, but I'm not going to talk about it really here now, because I'm going to probably roll up some videos here of hypocrisy from VIP. So recently, Yakidama, like, accused me of exploiting one of our games, and I actually happened to have recorded it, so pretty embarrassing his part. Like, his guess was fucking wrong, but here's a video of him exploiting against no hackers. He's just, like, cheating for no reason. This is a pretty old video, but, like, I'm just showing that this dude is a hypocritical, lying pile of shit. And I'm telling you now, Alexander and many of the SST people have been doing this to players as well. And like, you know, they're obviously giving each other trophies, but I've already ridiculed people for that, so I'm not gonna like string on. So, you know, there's that. But then you got Cassie Cage, who also exploits versus people, and I'm gonna roll that video up after this one. So if I don't know if it's come up yet, so hopefully it does soon. But yeah, these people love to just be spiteful. I think that's the only way I can describe the way they play. So yeah, pretty depressing, and they're also bombarding people's videos with dislikes because they got nothing better to do. Like, I made 2 videos baiting the shit out of them. I made a video called VIP or Big Mad, and they fucking flipped their shit, bro. Like, they disliked that video about 20 times. I'd say they all have like 3 YouTube accounts each disliking the video. I don't know if that's what they do. They did it to Garbage as well, and I mentioned that earlier on. Like, they're just such assholes, man. Like, they've got nothing better to do with their lives than sit there behind a phone or a computer. Like, I will happily go meet you, bro, and shake your hand, have a cup of tea with me. Maybe not shake your hand due to COVID, but like, bro, have a cup of tea with you and like see what you have to say, because like, I'm sure deep down you're not a bad person. It's just you're fucking led the wrong way. I don't know what happened, you say, but that's all I can really say about VIP. I'm not gonna say much more. Double H though, nice guy. So yeah. So since I'm the king of toxicity, I'm going to sit here now on my throne and call SST to my round table, because these boyos are legit up their own asses, and they're in fantasy land, man. They think that everything they do is okay, and everyone else in the world, they're just crybabies, man. That's literally all they can call anyone, is crybabies. And, you know, fair enough, man. I'm not gonna question you. I call people the same stuff every day, all the time, and, you know, I call you trash, but you just hate that, so, you know, there's that. But these boys, like, one of them was calling me the N-word because he thought I was black, and I don't know if you know, but I'm definitely not black. And they have this other dude who's homophobic as shit, and like, his comment got removed, so this is the only one I can show because he reposted this particular part of the comment. But he was calling me gay, and, you know, I mean, I'm not against gays, but I sadly am a ruler in this situation. And these boyos are calling me toxic, man, and they're sitting here talking shite out their hole, and I'm like, bro, good for you. I'm not gonna congratulate you this time. Nah, fuck you. Your double standard does not work with me. I don't sit with that shit. Like, Andrea Sonicero was like asking me not to put any races with him in my videos anymore. He must have been embarrassed or something. So we made this agreement of, if you don't screenshot me, I won't screenshot you. And he broke that fucking agreement literally in 2 days. And like, he put like some screenshot up on his Facebook story. And I don't care. I genuinely don't. But if you've agreed to something, you better fucking keep to it, man. Like, that's just stupid. Like, and someone sent it to me anyway, and I DM'd him instantly, and he just sat there lying to me in Messenger, and I was like, yo, fucking, I clearly have the picture here, and like, you've acted like you didn't do it, or you didn't know, and I'm like, well, okay, fair enough, I believe you, I guess. But yeah, these boys are so fucking toxic, man. Like, I would talk about Waves Lover as well, but his internet's too shit. It'll take him 2 years to hear what I have to say, so I'm not going to really talk about him. But he rage quit some Discord server because of his internet being bad, and I'm telling you, man, if you've raced Ultra Instinct or Hamster Gamer, man, I'm telling you, Waves Lover is now one of those, man. He's a lag machine. But anyways, let's talk about the juicier boys in SST if you don't mind me cutting, because I'm gonna be cutting. So infamously, you've got Tiberius, Garrix, and Nay right now, and Nay's currently called Tsukuyomi or something on the leaderboard. Pretty crappy ass name, I don't care about no Naruto. But Tiberius, bro, such a shady guy. He used to exploit back in the day, and it was pretty annoying. He blames lag. I think lag was like the primary excuse that Garrix used as well for a lot of his attempts at cheating. But yeah, they just love to say, oh, I'm lagging, and they decide, nah, I'm actually, they're low-key exploiting them, they're home screening, bro. Like, I know whenever I see an exploit, I've seen it being done by several people. I've done it myself a million times to beat hackers, man. I know what it is, and I know when I see it. These dumbasses trying to lie to me, man. It's so audacious, and I don't know why they try to lie. Like, they clearly think that everyone's just gullible because they are. I don't know. But one thing I'm going to also mention is Garrix's first Hall of Fame is fake as fuck. It wasn't him that got it, and I'm not going to disclose who did it for him, but it wasn't him that did it anyway. And this just builds up a case showing how fraudulent these guys actually are, and how much stuff they conjure in behind messages and groups that you can't get into, so you'll never see it. But yeah, Nay's a pretty trash player. Like, there's many better female players than her. Like, example, Shan, like, check her out. She's amazing at the game. And you got Eva, who used to be one of the best players in the game. She was an insane wave main. Nay has no redeemable qualities except a cousin that will get her trophies. So, like, you know, if you can give me this cousin, I will hit him up. And you want to get me some trophies, bro, save me a lot of effort, because if there's a service going, I want to be the first customer to see it, because I have to produce trophies all the freaking time. But that's one thing that these SST people love doing. They just don't get trophies. Honestly, they have to use someone, or they have to get someone to lose for them and destroy everyone else so they can get the win. Like Eddie and fucking, I mean, Kaiser's an alright guy, but I'm sure he does the teaming as well all the time in there. You got, like, man, Garrett was in team style and SST at the same freaking time. Like, these kids are lunatics, man. They will do anything to climb that leaderboard, and I don't know if I've proven that enough yet. Like, this is the last time I'm mentioning it. SST are fucking frauds, and they are cheaters, man. They boost all the time, and if they say different, I want to see videos of it. I want to see proof, because they will not give me videos. They only give you these screenshots, and they cut out a lot of them, because I see then in a Discord server that they're losing to someone. I'm like, well, where did you just reproduce them trophies from out of nowhere? Like, they've come from someone that you know. But I mean, I already know as well that they have a group chat and they all talk personal messages too. And if you're getting a cousin to play for you and you're getting people to count to 3 and race with you so you can get trophies, you've got issues, bro. Like, you clearly can't win and you're a bad sport. So just bear that in mind whenever you're trying to boost later on the season to catch up to all of us, because TSS, we damn boys, bro, we run the game, okay? We're above you. SST backwards is TSS. Don't forget that. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, TSS backwards is SST. It's not. It's not. That's just the rules, man. Sorry. I don't have any issues with clans, really and truly. Like, I think it should be a feature that comes to the game, because it would add a serious element of competition, and that would be lit. But whenever you've got dummos representing these crappy ass clans that are making dislike bots and YouTube alts to go and antagonize people, especially people within my clan, that's where I have a huge issue, because these people have been so horrible and they act like I'm the monster, and I find that really funny, because I'm not that bad a guy, and they think I'm this demon, and I will happily play demon with you and see how you get on. But again, if you're going to be attacking my boy Garbage, who has done nothing to you, and not to mention that your comments are probably going to get deleted because of language filter, you need to just stay in your lanes and piss off, because you might think people like me or him are the problem. You just need to look in the mirror, look at yourselves, and come to the realization that, hey, I might be a bit of a dick, because half of yous are actually dicks. So sorry if that's only recently come to your attention. I think that's going to be the end of the video anyway. So thanks very much for watching if you've watched this far, and leave a thumbs up or something, and also let me know down below what team you're picking for the Halloween event. I'm probably going to pick metal, it's metal. So if you find people down below that are picking the same team, then you know where to go, or find people that you like and join their team too. More the merrier, I guess. But again, thanks very much for watching. It's been your boy Typho, signing off. Have a good one. Peace.